hearing also of the illustrious assembly of the Gadsby this evening. No, perhaps many of you are engaged in agrarian pursuit, frankly the whole room reeks of academia.
Good thing to the other room.
Discussing those matters. But having already spoken with one of your members, at least I assume he's one of your members.
No.
Will not have him.
I've been the only one who wasn't invited. He speaks well, and concerning his brevity off, I cannot assume some association with my family as a consequence. One may appreciate that looking into his eyes, I get nervous when you look a man straight in the eye only to discover that he's sitting down. Obviously, father uses a better fertilizer on him. I'm not here to animadvert upon the character of any such gentleman who acknowledge the bevy of potent in our company this evening. Sadly, the disproportionate number of gentlemen, few young ladies, would indicate some tension that might be explained by the air that seems to be wafting here in the room tonight. As I look into the eyes of each one of these young ladies, I can see that the efficacy of the application prose has been less than great. Consequently, want to turn your attention to the verse, rise and burst forth into some song or recitation before the evening is through. As I look upon your number, and frankly, intently into the eyes of any one of you gentlemen, I assume you must be very talented in musical arts, for I see little other attributes in there. Certainly, some song. Frankly, as I look upon their true number, I find they're very tough to draw any man out of a state of mediocrity. Of course, there is to your employ a German lautist, and a Deutsche Laut for Dr. Gadsby, which you may wish to take up the instrument and pluck away. My name is Paul, John Douglas Hall, and I have myself been solicited to render some of my own residuous talents this evening. Frankly, I may find myself as I look into the eyes of some of these young ladies remarkably distracted. I find myself now unable to complete the other 45 minutes I prepared. One of them looks remarkably unmoved by the prospect I received. But again, arriving here on this Saturday night, we have much to anticipate in the market days on Monday, which I assume is the reason why so many of you are here this evening. My illustrious brother, whose nature to me is being more and more in question, father must have been somewhat itinerary in bringing us both into the world. Distinctions in our respective cases. But he did mention the word soybean, which I thought was a rather confusion between the present participle in Spanish and the past participle in English. Soy being I am, and bean saying I was. I'm sure the beans know where they stand. I might take care of the air conditioning here this evening. I hope we may find you eager to render a song or two. We understand that one of your number has unobtrusively volunteered to settle the accounts of everyone dining here this evening. I understand, according to the report from the Gazette, he is somewhat taciturn in nature, not much given to public encomiums. But since you're all the recipients of his generosity this evening, perhaps we may collectively and concertedly express our appreciation to you and thank you, sir, for taking all these people out to dinner.
Here, here.
The other tables in the other room have already expressed something. Well, no, sir, but they are talking about your being larger than the other gentlemen.
Leave it alone, leave it alone, leave it alone.
Come on, keep going.
Leave it alone. It's only going to get ugly. Let it go.
To agricultural pursuits myself. My farm produces timothy seed, which is the very reason I'm here for our Monday's market. It is the endeavor, of course, to sell timothy seed, and I can't think of a more confined audience than yourselves. Some of you may wish to purchase some of my timothy seed in order to augment the very replenishment of the soils and the fields that lie fallow. I suspect my brother has any evidence, perhaps he has no fields lying fallow. Well, for this gentleman, he probably doesn't have any fallow fields either.
Oh, crap.
His name is Phil.
Nothing better than fine fallow fields.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. He walked himself into this.
We look forward, of course, to hearing your musical representation. Of course, with my Presbyterian disposition, it is first to offer you gentlemen the guitar, or after the young ladies my instrument, and they might that we may be able to find some music to lift the pall of tranquility that now seems to permeate this place. I would offer something my own copious correspondence we often do here to excite the revelation of those epistolary relationships with other parts of the world, but frankly, as I speak, there's so many blank faces addressing me as to suggest some inability to comprehend. Better say all of you are from Maryland. In deference to the reputation of each of you as farmers, the most noble pursuit in the country, and the dignity of the assembly and each one of you is certainly privileged. We do feel that privilege in having you here this evening. I have tried to answer some of the queries that were posed in the contiguous room. You're asking what a fine assembly was. I told them to protect your interests, that you're all members of the Massachusetts Department of Transportation. Seemed to satisfy them for a moment. Hopefully, witnessing your song a bit later, revelations of your experiences in the company with Madison, our own president, offered the most extraordinary discourse before the Tavern Agricultural Society, and perhaps you may be able to discuss some of his improvements as well. In the meantime, I'll spare you when you're at the tavern, perhaps in keeping with the custom of this place, to raise our glasses and toast to all members of the Union, which now number 20.
Thank you.
We joined the Union this past December. Toast enthusiastically to all the members. It's a critical moment here in our nation's history. And the Illinois Territory is hoping to join the Union by December this year, which would make the number of states 21.
Cheers.
You really don't want it.
Cheers.
Place those weak gentlemen here this evening out of a state of sobriety into inebriation. Toast enthusiastically to the 20 while we have him here. I won't bring up the debts of my brother here. Iowa, whatever it is. But to raise my glass and offer a toast of a long life and a very one, quick death of an easy one, pretty wife and a quiet one, cold bottle and another one. Here, here, here.